In 2016, Thailand celebrated the Platinum Jubilee of Rama IX. We'll learn a little about the history of Thailand and how they celebrate cultural milestones. You may have heard of Queen Elizabeth II of England's Platinum Jubilee. The United Kingdom and its Commonwealth nations celebrated her 70 years on the throne. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee 2022 was a 4-day bank holiday full of events to honor the royal service to her nation and beyond. She overtook Rama IX to become the second longest reigning monarch behind Louis XIV of France. Most Siamese monarchs avoided contact with Western countries and did not allow traders full access to their country. Because of this, Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country that has escaped European colonization, and the name Thailand is translated as Free Nation. The laws of Siam were a combination of Hindu Vedic law and tribal traditions. The country in the early part of the 20th century was generally the same as it had been for 500 years. In 1932, the military came to power, created a constitution, and held elections. There were opposition movements led by supporters of the monarchy, but they were defeated and the king abdicated the throne. The government crowned Bhumipon's older brother in 1935. Thailand was ruled by a succession of military dictatorships between 1932 and 1992. Efforts to institute civil liberties were crushed, and democratic movements were violently suppressed. But modernization and westernization were encouraged. During this time, the monarchy did not interfere with national politics. Bhumibol Adulyadej ascended the throne after the sudden death of his brother, Rama VIII. An uncle was appointed as Prince Regent to rule in his place while he finished his education. During this time, he met his wife and the future queen consort, Sirikit Kitiakara. Thailand has seen many coups over the years, and Rama's direct role in political affairs changed depending on who was in charge at the time. For most of his reign, he had limited political powers, and instead remained faithful to his great-grandfather's ideal of serving the people and improving their daily lives. The king and queen consort Sirikit were closely involved with agricultural, environmental, and social welfare projects that endeared them to the populace. Many of his projects have focused on agriculture. He earned his first patent in 1993 for a wastewater treatment machine called the Chipatana aerator. The inexpensive device was designed for use by small farmers to ease the problem of water pollution in Thailand. National celebrations were held in 2006 to celebrate the King's 60th Diamond Jubilee, as well in 2012 to mark his 85th birthday. His Platinum Jubilee was held in June 2016. Thai officials and citizens held religious rites to bless and pay tribute to the 88-year-old monarch. The Prime Minister offered alms and presided over a prayer ceremony by 770 Buddhist monks inside the Grand Palace compound. Rama was too sick to attend the festivities and would pass later that year. Sirikit was the world's longest-serving queen consort. Her birthday is referred to as Mother's Day, since the queen is revered as the mother of all Thai people. On Mother's Day, people decorate their homes with flags, lights, and portraits of the queen. White jasmine flowers are common decorations as a symbol of maternal love. While she has refrained from public interaction over the last decade, her 90th birthday will be celebrated on August 12, 2022. Besides Mother's Day, Thais also celebrate New Year's Day, Shakri Day, Labor Day, Coronation Day, Chulalongkorn Day, the King's Birthday, Constitution Day, various Buddhist holidays, and 3 separate New Year celebrations, including Lunar New Year and Thai New Year, which is celebrated in April. Some of the foods eaten at holiday meals have a symbolic meaning. Among these are golden threads, a thin layer of egg or noodles wrapped around small pieces of food. It is thought that they bring good luck and wealth to the person who eats them. Like the Chinese, the Thais believe that long noodles symbolize long life. Grilled, baked, or fried chicken is a popular food for holiday banquets. While everyday meals end with fruit, sweet desserts are served on special occasions. It is one of these sweet desserts that we'll be making today: sweet sticky rice with mango. First, you need to gather your ingredients. We need 1 ripe mango, 1 cup of coconut milk, a half a teaspoon salt, 1 cup sticky rice, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, and rice flour to thicken the mixture, but that is optional. The next thing I did was cut my mango. Cut your mango in 3 parts with the pit being in the middle. Then use a spoon to scoop out the pulp. Then slice it however you'd like. If you have a steamer, you can use that for your rice. It is the proper traditional way. Remember to soak your rice overnight. I, however, don't have a steamer, and so I am trying the microwave method. Soak the sticky rice for 10 minutes in warm water in a microwavable-safe bowl. The water level should be just above the rice, which comes out to be 1 cup of rice and a little over 1 cup of water. Cover the bowl with a dish and cook in microwave at full power for 3 minutes. Stir the rice around to move the rice from the top to the bottom. You will notice that some of the rice is translucent and cooked, but some still has a white center or uncooked portion. Heat it up again for another 3 minutes. Check and see if it's done. When cooked, all the rice should be translucent. If it needs more cooking, heat it up and check every 3 minutes or so. How long it takes to cook really depends on your microwave. Heat the coconut milk in a pot over medium heat. Stir constantly and let the coconut milk simmer. Add sugar and salt and stir to dissolve. Remove from heat. Pour 3/4 of the hot coconut milk over the hot sticky rice. Let it sit for 5 minutes. The hot sticky rice will absorb all the coconut milk. The rice should be a little mushy. Add about half a tablespoon of rice flour to your remaining mixture to thicken the sauce, then spoon it on top of the rice and mango at serving time. Thank you for joining me today, and if you've attempted to make the sticky rice with mango, I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.